To get some breaking news really quickly before we get to the FAA. This just coming in 3 minutes ago that Nancy Pelosi, former Speaker of the House, after several decades serving the people of California in the House of Representatives, is ending her career in politics, announcing her retirement when she concludes her term in early 2027. Again, Nancy Pelosi is officially retiring per the announcement that was made today. This at the age of 85 years old. Again, at the end of her term, that will be at early 2027. Big news there. Reaction just this morning, Terry. Obviously, we'll talk about the FAA, but Speaker Pelosi, former Speaker Pelosi, major impact in politics, a force to be reckoned with on the Democrat side for decades and decades. Thoughts on the retirement announcement?
Well, it's a great day for America, obviously. I think Nancy Pelosi was a force for evil in our politics, and I mean that sincerely. She revolutionized the Democratic Party and made it even more power-focused and power-centric. There was a lot of damage done under her regime. She was willing to strong-arm a lot of people and get them to vote for a lot of bad legislation that hurt our economy, hurt our country, including the bailouts, including Obamacare. So it's a great day and it's a great thing that she's retiring today.
David, your thoughts on it? I mean, she's been in politics for a long time.
Yeah, that's the picture of term limits right there. And look, her father, he was the mayor of Baltimore, right? So she grew up in the political landscape. Look, you can say what you want, and I'm not a fan of Nancy Pelosi at all, but she was a very skilled politician. I don't think anybody can take that away from her. But I guess we're just not going to get any more stock tips now after she retires. And oh well.
39 years of service. Just going through this here again, the announcement of the retirement. Is it a shock to some? Maybe, maybe not. She did tell CNN recently in an interview that if she were to continue on her term and run again for another term, that she would win. So some thought maybe she would stay in office again at the age of 85 right now. If she retires at the end of her term, that is early 2027. So she still remains, but she's just going to serve out her term, and she's retiring from Congress. Again, that would put her, I believe, at the age of roughly 87 or maybe right under that. But she is the nation's first and only female House Speaker. And again, a representative, as you mentioned, David, about term limits. I mean, 39 years, that's a long time to be able to serve in that position. Very, very influential, a big part of Obamacare, which is interesting because that's the holdout right now with the government shutdown, with Democrats have dug their heels in on. She was behind that and so much more.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.